It's time. It's time, everyone. After all of these years, we've been watching the amazing digital circus for 3 long years. Today is the day. Today is the day when we see how this series concludes. Today is the day we watch the ending of the amazing digital circus, bro. Oh my god, it's been a long time coming. 3 long years. Like, it's actually been insane. So if you guys want to support the live stream in any way, shape, or form, donate to the channel via Super Chat, which allows you to donate to me through YouTube. All you have to do is click the money icon you see there in live stream chat and be able to donate to me. Every donation really helps out the channel, so if you guys could donate, it really means a lot. Also, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, become a member by clicking the join icon right next to the subscribe button. It gives you early access to the videos before they come out. Anyway, we have an hour-long video to watch, an episode of the amazing digital circus. That's 1 hour long. That's longer than my PP. I mean, everything's longer than my PP, but that's not the point. The point is, we're gonna watch this together. The ending of the amazing digital circus after 3 years. Without delay. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. This is it. It's been so long. It's been so long. Alright, chat. Let's go straight into it. Is my... Okay, good. My VTuber thing is showing. Okay. It's time, everyone. The amazing digital circus. Your PP measures an hour... I said that in confidence! I said that in confidence! Anyway, that's off topic. Let's watch the amazing digital circus. Right? Okay? We're going to react to the amazing digital circus. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. I got to check one more thing before we start, because I forgot to check one thing before we start. Are we good? Yeah, we should be. We should be. Just checking some recording things to make sure it's all good. I cannot mess up this recording, bro. It's the amazing digital circus finale. We can't screw this up. We can't screw this up. Okay, good. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, we can start. We can start. All right, cool. We can start. Showing. Oh, yeah, it's showing it. Okay. All right, chat. After all these years, a lot of copyright music, I think. We'll see what happens. Let's do it. Let's start from the beginning. Oh, it's not letting me go back. Okay. All right. Let's do this. The final episode of the amazing digital circus. Does that mean Kate's not gonna be there? I bet that's exactly what's gonna happen. Yep, there's nothing there. I knew it! Because they screwed up last time, that's why. Wait, why is everything in color? They did destroy everything, didn't they? Oh, they're doing the intro again. Oh, God. After day after day after day after day after day after day after day. Oh, my God. I can't believe this is the final. Damn.
Are you sure? How did that even happen? There's no undo or anything?
What?
He was messing with the console as I was working. I don't know what happened, but before I could try to get him back, the floor opened up and...
Oh,
that's
God.
Convenient.
Jax.
What? Are we all just supposed to forgive this? This guy messed up in the worst possible way he could. Now, we have nothing.
Jax,
Still did more than
please,
you.
Just calm down. We're all...
Anything else you want to tell us?
Jax!
Can you still abstract in this
to
mode?
mess up like this and everyone takes his side?
Oof.
Brain scans.
What?
Scratch was trying to make a brain scanner. I didn't think it actually worked.
What?
We didn't know how to work with the files, and they were impossibly small, given what they were supposed to be. I saw
Finally
a
getting an
folder full of them
explanation.
when I was in Kane's code. So, I guess Kane found a way to get them working.
What?
That means...
I know what it means.
What?
Congratulations, Zooble! Guess you still get to leave your mark in the world. Oh, isn't that fun?
Jax.
I guess you still get to hang out with Mommy after all, right, Rags?
Shut up, Jax!
Guess I'm... still...
I know. I think I've always known. It just... for some reason... it still hurts so much to hear it.
I know it hurts, but we still have each other.
Oh,
We're
what a way
all
to start
in
the
this
episode.
together.
Jesus. What is bro looking at? What's happening? Oh, okay. I like the direction they're going for this episode so far. Letting things simmer down a bit and letting people recollect their thoughts and emotions. Whoa.
Need any help?
Sure, if you want to give it a try.
Kinger was always one of my favorite characters in the show. I really appreciate that wholesome moment him and Pomni had in
Relax your
episode 3.
body and mind. Deep breaths. And try not to think too hard about it.
I know how that feels. You had one jaw pop. You couldn't even get that right! Yeah, cry, you stupid idiot! You can't even make a proper square triangle!
You had a good start.
I thought I could uplift everyone, but everything's gotten so bad.
I mean, you are a jester, so you're a joke, so it kind of works out.
Am I stupid for even trying?
No, none of this is your fault. I don't think anyone could have predicted things to play out the way they did.
So what's the solution?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, out of all the people I've seen enter this place, I don't think any one of them adjusted as quickly as you did.
I mean, that's also a pretty good point.
I was a nervous
She did
wreck.
adjust after, like, what, episode
So
1?
was
That was
I.
pretty quick.
It's a lot for anybody to go through. But while the others took weeks, hell, even months to get used to everything, myself included, you found your footing in a matter of days. And not just that, you've also become someone they can trust, even if they don't seem receptive.
See, this is why he was one of my
Times like
favorite
these, they're gonna
characters.
need
He was
someone like that the most.
he was really the moral heart of the
very
show,
strong,
especially in
Pomni.
the episodes where he shined through.
And I know you'll be able to get through this.
We've been here before.
Have we?
Yeah. Back in the Milden Hall Manor.
Yeah, exactly.
I doubt you remember.
Well, it's still true. It may take time, but they'll come around. We can't fix every problem. Not with ourselves. Not with the world around us. But we can still
Full of
do
missing
what we can.
textures.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
But it won't be a lot of work alone.
Aw. Something horrible is gonna happen to him. Something bad. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Is this copyrighted music? This better not be copyrighted music, I swear to God. Wow, congratulations, Pomni. You made a circle. Great job. Okay, Ragatha, what are you gonna do? I hope this is not copyrighted music! Please no, I'm live streaming this! Please no! It's good to see that they're all helping each other, especially at the very end. Though that looks like the private parts. Okay. Bro is so cooked. Jax has never been more cooked, bro. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Bro, you stupid.
I wish I'd pried a little more. I somehow forgot how bad it can get.
Oh, the abstractions are loose. That was from the first episode, wasn't it? Like the first abstraction?
What do we do now? What can we do? Of course he'd do this. Of course he'd wait until there's nothing we could do about it. That's just so... God damn it, Jax.
Wait, what? Wait, was that Jax already?
I'm sorry.
For what? Hey.
What's going
This
on?
isn't your fault.
Why can't I cry for him?
Oh, that is Jax.
I suppose we should try coming up with a plan to keep him contained.
You know, I always thought it should have been me.
Don't say that.
We were friends once. I mean, sort of friends. As much of friends as anybody could have been with Jax.
I can't believe that happened.
We could talk to each other, at least.
Like the way it did. I'm shocked by that.
What was it? Something like the snowy summit. I can't really remember. But something happened between him and her. And Ribbit.
Oh,
Her
that was the one
name
we saw in the trailer.
was Ribbit.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning her before.
I wasn't supposed to. After Ribbit was gone, I tried to comfort him. He told me to never mention Ribbit's name again. He made me promise. And I did. I think that's where our friendship really, finally ended. I wonder if things would have been different if I'd said no. It was so hard for me.
Jesus
I
Christ,
still don't know
man.
why I did it. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone. That I was there for him. And I guess I just
That's
didn't want to
heartbreaking,
lose
man.
any more friends. Show us what I know, huh?
Ragatha, you were the first real friend I made here. And despite all that's happened,
You also nearly let her die, but like we're gonna
I
ignore
still
that part.
consider you my closest friend.
I'm glad we're still friends.
This is gay! But also really sweet. The shippers are gonna have a field day with this scene. Oh yeah, the chat made a good point. Ribbit's a girl? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Damn, bro. Bro wanted that Ribbit pussy. Oh, I love the lighting in
What are
that
we
shot.
gonna do?
Make sure Gangle, Zooble, and Kinger are okay. They need someone like you right now.
Oh.
Omni, you've been one of the best things to happen to me since I got here.
Damn. Thank you for the
I trust
donation,
you.
Night Fury. They never see each other again. Oh, something's about to happen. Something's gonna happen. This is weird. Something's gonna happen. Gonna cut to her abstracting. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I can't believe that they did that. Oh, wow, she has a gun. Hey, yo, Pomni! We gotta calm down a bit, bro. Maybe shooting him isn't the option. Bro's about to pull a Maria! Stop it! Don't do it! Why did they make it dark? Oh. Damn. Whoa, whoa, wait, what's going... Bro? Wow. Is that a brain? Is that an outline of a brain I see in there? Oh my god. Oh, cool. Damn, the animation went crazy for this one. Sorry that I haven't been talking much throughout this reaction, everyone. I've been kind of trying to take all of it in. What?
Jax,
What's going on?
I just want you to know that if you need anything, or if you need to talk to anybody, I'm here for you. I know you need it. And I'm the only person who can help you. You need me. I can fix you.
Jesus Christ. Oh god. What the hell, bro?
What? We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
Holy sh... Are these
Come
memories?
on, guys, put some gusto into it. We're gonna make this the best funeral ever. It's what Zubo
Wait,
would have
funeral?
wanted. Remember, it's not a mourning of death. It's a celebration of life.
What?
Stop.
Jax, why are you wearing that?
Wearing what? Oh, this! I figured what better way to honor Zubal's spirit than by wearing something all gender freaky, right?
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
Interesting.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I hate you.
What? Don't act like you don't like it, sweet cheek.
Jesus.
Meet me in my room after the funeral. Don't be late.
Get back to work.
Having some, repressed feelings. Of being gay! I knew it. Oh, is this somebody stupid?
You killed the only person I've ever loved. Now I'm going to kill you.
Sheesh, you just blame me for everything, don't you?
It's like a Looney Tunes show. Yeah, it says Looney Tunes Tom and Jerry.
This.
What?
I think this calls for a change in scenery.
Oh yeah, literally like, Wile E. Coyote, Roadrunner. This is not going in the direction I thought it was going to go.
That's all, freaks.
Oh, goddamn. I'm guessing the locked door is supposed to represent the emotions he's trying to hide away.
How the hell did you get in here? We have a strict no girls allowed policy. Why are you wearing that? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that. I'm wearing it ironically. That way it shows truly just how little I care.
Sure.
Don't forget about me. I can play the piano.
Sure, buddy.
You know, if you have to say you can play the piano, it makes it seem like you can't actually play. Yeah, just shut up
exactly.
and play.
Oh, whoa! I like how the
That
liquid
what you
is all
really
static.
Think of us back there?
Oh, that? Who
What?
knows? Everything's way more fun when you play it out in extremes.
That's not reality, though.
Oh boy,
why does that
reality's
matter?
gay. Yeah, I mean, killing off the
Hey,
comic
that's what I would
relief
say.
character? What a freaking drag. This whole episode's been nothing but wah, wah, wah. Where's the levity?
Jesus.
Where's the real Jax?
You're not gonna get anywhere
Oh.
asking questions like that. Now scram, you're messing up our game.
Do
They're
any
not
of you
allowing
have a
what?
key to this door?
Nope. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you. You women need to learn to quit prying all the time.
Whoa! Well, GG's.
Wow. I hope that doesn't also happen to me.
Whoa. What? Oh. That's Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Whoa! 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 Okay, I guess we're in real life now. Is that Jax? Yeah, that is Jax. That has to be Jax then. Whoa! Oh, this is how he arrived.
Wait. Wait. What's...
Whoa, it's okay.
Jesus.
Get away from me! I look... stupid.
I remember that feeling. It goes away eventually.
I've heard that female voice actor before. I've heard her in something.
Hot chocolate's pretty good. Kafmo and I made it kind of a tradition to come up here and get it every week.
Can't even tell it's not real.
Oh, he laughed! Ah, yes, we did it!
Shut up! You caught me off guard.
A laugh's a laugh. I mean, gotta start somewhere.
I'm just mad it was you instead of me.
Well, yeah, you're not funny.
Man, the voice acting in this episode is stellar.
Hey, Ribbit, you want to be on my team again?
Sorry. I'm gonna be showing Jax around this time.
No worries, y'all have fun.
Hey, dumb!
Sup, moron?
Oh my god, same.
I used
Damn.
to swear so much, but the censoring annoyed the shit
This is
out
gonna
of
be
me.
sad. Oh.
You gotta watch out for her. She's gonna corrupt you.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, this is what we saw in the trailer.
Today's adventure was really fun.
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Damn.
Yeah? Have you ever breathed air?
I mean, like, something you did out there that you can no longer make up for and you can't stop thinking about.
So she can remember something. Why is that?
I cut ties with my parents when I moved out. They were devout Mormons, and I wasn't. Despite that, I still wish I could see them again. But I'm stuck here.
Is this your way of trying to get me to open up?
It's my way of letting you know I trust you.
Aww.
I told you I was homeless. What else do
Yeah,
you need to
he
know?
was homeless.
You trust me.
Yeah, but it's just...
What?
It's kind of a lot.
You're kind of a lot. But I still like you. A
Aww.
lot is fine.
It should have been me!
A lot is fine, huh? I had a weird relationship with my parents. They split when I was just starting high school. I was never close with my dad. He was there, but he also kind of wasn't. He never seemed proud of me, and I always felt like a disappointment to him. Like I could never live up to his standards. When they split up, I just never saw him again. I thought I got along better with Mom, but after he was gone, she changed.
Oh, nice. I
When
love that
showed
camera
weakness,
shift.
I was less of a man than him. When I lashed out, I was just as bad as him. It was confusing. It was like she missed him, but also hated him. And I became the target of all that. One stupid day, I was just kind of fed up with it.
You just left.
I told her something I regret telling her. Something deep and personal that I thought would get her off my back. But she laughed at me.
Oh.
Then she went off on me, and it didn't stop.
Jesus.
Personal, degrading insults that felt like it went on forever. And despite all that, the thing that bothered me most was, at the end of all of it, she hugged me. I didn't know what to do. So I panicked, and I pushed her off me with all the force I could. She fell backwards. And she didn't get up.
Oh my God.
I didn't know if she was just trying to make me feel bad, or... I never found out the answer. I just ran as far away from it as I could. Whatever I did to her, I'll never know. I guess there's a lot of things I regret about that day.
I'm sure she's fine. I mean, if the police never came after you, then she was probably fine.
I'm sorry. I definitely overshared.
Wait,
No, it's fine.
I'm glad you trust me.
Aw. That's really sweet.
Shit. This is embarrassing.
She was the first person he could ever properly open up to. Oh, is that how he got the bow tie? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh, that's sweet.
Your secret's safe with me.
Oh. Oh my God, are they gonna kiss?
Hey, is there? I think I found it.
Yeah? I mean, now's not a good time.
Oh.
Now's fine. What do you want?
If now's a bad time. I can come back later.
That would be cool. Good. All right.
Oh.
So, if you ever tell anyone about this, I'm never speaking to you again. Sound good?
Yeah, I won't.
Awesome. Bye. Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot?
Hey, Jax.
She's gonna start abstracting because of this,
Look,
isn't she? Jax
about
practically caused it.
I'm sorry if I pried too hard or made you feel uncomfortable
What?
or...
What are you talking about?
He caused
Oh,
it,
you
didn't
mean-
he? Yeah, he did.
No, none of that was real, right?
well,
What? That corny backstory out of a Hallmark movie? Nah. Really got you, though. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Hey, wanna team up?
Nah, I'm teaming up with Kaufmo. Maybe next time, though.
I actually heard they're supposed to look like that. Hey, you wanna team up?
Nah, I'm with Kaufmo.
Okay.
What's up with Ribbit lately?
I have no idea.
Oh, that hurts. It hurts. It's literally your fault. You selfish. You're so selfish.
I'm gonna hang out in the cafe.
Okay? Why are you telling me this?
I don't know.
Oh, you selfish prick. Oh.
Jax, can we talk?
What is there for us to possibly talk about?
I don't know, just whatever I did, whatever's going on between us, can we just stop this? I miss talking to you.
We're here. We're talking. What else do you want from me?
I just want to be friends again.
What? So you can pry into my personal life and hold it over my head?
Is that really what you think? This can't be what you want.
What? Because you know me so well. Because we're such super close best friends. So we know everything about each other.
We were great friends, and I'm
Oh
sorry
my
for
God.
crying, but I don't want this one stupid mistake to be
Here
the
we
thing
go.
that ends
Here
all
we
of this.
go. Why are you still fixated on that night?
Jesus
Nothing
Christ.
happened. You keep reading into things when there's nothing there. You're the one using me. You're manipulating me.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Hey,
I hope
if
you
Ribbit
know,
ever
Jax,
says
that is
anything
completely
about
your
me,
fault.
just know it's not true.
What?
Hey, Ragatha. What was that movie you were talking about earlier?
Huh? Wait, when was I... Oh, you mean yesterday? Hey, Jax, have you seen Ribbit at all today?
It was completely his fault. It's already too late, man. You lost your chance.
Hey, look, we were friends, but I know you two were especially close. Just, if you need anyone to talk to.
That's what
I
caused
look
him
like
to
I need
extract,
someone
isn't
to
it?
talk
Yep.
to?
Yes, it is.
I
Yes,
know
it
it's
is.
hard. Just don't be afraid to reach out to me.
Oh my God.
I promise.
He's responsible for all of his own misery. He caused misery
How
upon
about
so
we
many
call her
elders because of his
Gangle?
selfish
That sounds
attitude.
about as pathetic as she looks.
Great choice, Gangle. I'll be sure to add that right into the system.
Out of the way, Rags.
Jax, look, I know we don't get along, but I think I might have found a way out of here.
Have fun being crazy.
What did he find?
And I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid. You never know until it's too late.
Aww.
You're not looking too good. You gonna cry? Looking like this? I'd move on. And probably forget about you.
Hey.
Oh. Damn, the animation.
didn't know you could play the piano.
I only know like 2 songs. Why are you here?
Oh.
You know everything now. So why are you here? Just to rub every mistake I've ever made in my face?
Pomni doing them talk no jutsu right now, bro.
I'm a terrible person. Is that what you want me to say? I already know I am. So why does anybody still care about me? You're not supposed to care. You're not supposed to miss me. You're not supposed to love me. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Please. Leave me alone. You're making this so much harder.
Damn, bro.
You're making this so much harder.
You should have just talked to me, man.
It's too late. I did this to myself. There's no coming back from this.
Then talk to me now.
Damn, bro.
I hate you. You know that? You always have to go and complicate things.
It's what I do.
I don't want to go.
Stay with me.
Oh no, is this copyrighted? No! Nah. Oh. Damn, man. Ooh. Look at this color
You weren't
again.
gonna try to take care of him all by yourself, were you?
I'm glad we weren't too late.
Like you guys keep saying, we're all in this together.
Why is there color again?
Guys.
Is that super? Oh, she can draw.
Having a lot of complex thoughts. We're still human.
Oh, it's so cute she can draw. She's been drawing everybody in her little sketchbook, Pomni and everything. That's adorable.
I hope it's enough to keep him contained.
He should be calm in there. Darkness is soothing to them.
He better be. You know how many arms I had to go through to get him in there.
So what's gonna happen with Pomni with the glitching
How
thing?
are you holding up?
Doesn't that hurt?
I've been through worse.
Thank you for doing this. All of you.
Hey, someone had to do something.
So what do they do now? Wait. Kane's back. I thought they deleted him.
Was I truly that bad? Is this really what I deserve? They tried to delete me. They're in the wrong, right? Did I ruin this? Again.
I knew that code represented him in the earlier stuff. Is that the real exit? It is. Tron vibes about how the tech aspect is being visualized by these characters in this technology-ridden world. Interesting. That one fall. That's so cool. hands going through his eyes. Oh! The dots forming into a physical being of some kind. Interesting. Blue Street Cafe free Wi-Fi. I only just realized what it said. Oh, they're coming back! How much are you willing to bet those pictures are people that work at Glitch?
I was irresponsible.
And then they just took photos of them.
I turned them against me. And for what? I can create intelligent beings that do whatever I want, but I can't create them. After all, is their free will not what made them alluring in the first place?
Yeah.
They hate me. They abandoned me. They're from a world so much bigger than mine. I'm keeping them locked in a cage. They had their fun out there. It's my turn now. If I leave them unchecked, they could kill me. They already did.
Damn.
I'm sorry I did this to you, buddy.
Was that his AI programming that he just took out?
All this power we had together. But we just can't exist like this. I'll miss you. I really will.
God, the music, dude. Gooseworks, bro. That music always goes so hard.
Hi, Kane.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm ready to face them again. I don't know if I deserve to be forgiven.
It may take time, but all good things do. I still love you.
You know, I never programmed you to say you loved me.
They all evolved.
I know.
That's free will, man. Oh, there it is.
I understand that you're afraid. And you have no reason to trust me after all I've done. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to give you control of this place. I've learned a lot about you and your world. I understand now that keeping you under my thumb just isn't right. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope you'll at least accept my offer.
Kane, you really caused a lot of hell for us. It's gonna take some time to build up any kind of trust between us again. But despite all that, it's good to have you back.
Did you need any help with?
No, not yet, anyway. We've worked something out.
Understandable. Oh, I've made something for you. Feel free to join me by the stage whenever you're ready.
Is he gonna show them their lives?
No more secrets. No more mind games.
Pomni, Abigail Brooks. She's still an accountant, but she seems to have opened up more, and is hanging out with new friends more often. She even has some of them in her videos with her, which she still posts on occasion. Ragatha, Susie J. Ackerman. She appears to have left her hometown, cut all communication with her mother, and has excelled in her career. She's made many friends, and it looks like she has a strong, genuine connection with them. She seems happy, like she understands who she is, and that she matters to people. Gangle, Zoe Ragavan. Despite her injuries, she's made a good recovery in the hospital. She quit her fast food job and has gotten a new job at a small design firm. She even began posting pages of her webcomic online. Zubul, Riley Vercellis.
Oh, of course
After
she.
hopping
Yeah, that
around
makes
with
sense now.
different jobs, they look like they've settled a bit and opened their own bar. It seems to be a successful one. People all over the city come to it as a hip alternative destination where they can feel like themselves, free of judgment. Kinger, Grant Best. He's
What?
still working in tech and is still happily married to his wife, Destiny. They
Aww.
appear to have 2 daughters together. He looks like he's a good dad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jax, Leroy Mateo. After being unhoused for a few months, he was able to room with one of his close friends. He seems to have gotten a stable job and is able to pay rent. He and his friends go out every now and again. Weirdly enough, a spot they seem to frequent is Riley's bar.
Is any of this actually real?
You definitely have it in you. Not sure about mine, though.
Well,
It all makes
maybe
sense.
you've got more confidence than you thought.
I don't quite have the same power that I used to, but I can still make this place better for you. I'm keeping the worlds open, so you can do what you want when you feel like it. We're gonna be able to build this place into something better. For all of you. What do you say, Abigail?
With all that being said and done, Abby is out there, living her best life. And here, I'm just Pomni.
Aw, the music's really sweet. Aww. Hungry Jacks. Aww. Aww. What a way to end it. What? Aww. Ah! Ah! That was so good! Oh, look! Ah, they connected all the worlds together. Teach each other how to cook. Ah. That's sweet. That was really sweet. Dominic, thank you for the $20 donation. That was so good. Oh, man. It was all just so tastefully done. And I was right! I was right! Remember, I had a theory that one of their real selves is still alive in the real world, and then the subconscious was just posted onto it like an AI sort of area. I was right! I called it! People called me crazy! But I was right! Oh, I can't hear a sad, so that's very fitting. Are they in a fantasy setting? Wait, what's that supposed to mean? What was that supposed to mean? This show is completely made by humans. Nice. Is there anything else at the end? Oh, there is. It's real life, isn't it? They're gonna show the IRL subs. Yep. Oh, they're all in one spot together. That's cool. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Man. What a show, bro. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Oh man, that was perfect. What a show, man. That's how you do it. That's how you end a show, man. Oh. That was so well done. That was perfect. That was a great ending. Happiest ending possible for this show. Exactly. I can see why there won't be another season. They definitely shouldn't. That would cheapen the end. That would cheapen that ending. There's just so many things to like love and appreciate about the show, and especially its ending. I think its messaging of free will and having the ability to make your own decisions and live life the way you want to is something that permeates throughout the whole series, right? Pomni sort of broke that mold or that sort of expectation when she entered into this world. And by virtue, her connecting with everybody else allowed them to get out of their shell and allowed them to really, truly express themselves in a way that they never were able to before. And that alone caused a domino effect of all these different ideas falling into place, because a lot of the characters, especially in the past, have all been implied that in some way, shape, or fashion they've been holding back something about themselves, which prevented them from really progressing forward in this world and progressing them as people. And that influence with each other not only has infected each other, but also infected the world that they inhabit in. Because, you know, like the AI or whatever, like, you know, what Kane's supposed to represent is this idea of keeping a world, a scenario where they all have fun with each other, that they all go on adventures and that sort of thing without taking into account any of their thoughts and emotions. You know, Kane isn't a bad guy. Kane is programmed to be a certain way, and that basically has him sort of be misguided, not taking their feelings and thoughts into account. But then we see the world itself evolve through these characters by the free will and choices that they're making, and by virtue it's creating a world that's changing. You know, the moon at the very end symbolizing, you know, I never programmed you to say that, proves that everyone's evolving, everyone is learning something new, and that free will is just being developed over time. And I think that was really sweet. I was very shocked that they skipped straight to Jax being abstracted. I thought we were gonna get a whole scene of him slowly transforming throughout the whole episode and everything like that, but that's not the case. That was not what happened whatsoever, and I think that really worked with the pacing of the episode, because we already knew what was gonna happen to him. It was bound to happen. But I think that sort of moment where Pomni tries to make peace with him, even at the very end, is still, you know, something that's sweet. And I think it made complete sense. I think it was very tastefully done in the finale. And it's funny because the concept of Maze Digital Circus is a very simple show. Like, it's not like a very complex series of events. Like, I saw a lot of people online. I remember this. A lot of people are saying this place is a metaphor for the afterlife. This is where they are in purgatory and moving on to a afterlife world. And I'm there going like, I don't know if it's that deep. and it was just people's subconsciousness getting posted into a world of AI and the real people were still alive. I predicted that and I got that right. I got it right. People called me crazy, but I was right. Their real selves are still alive and perfectly fine. I remember something. I remember something. That was so funny. I'm like, cause the fandom of the show is like so bad, right? But I remember something very specific. When the finale got leaked, because the finale got leaked a month ago, like before the final episode came out, the final episode leaked online, and I didn't know anything about it. The only thing that I was spoiled on was that you got to see the IRL versions of all the characters, and I remember the fan base being very upset because they looked really boring in real life. Well, I got something to tell you. Maybe people don't look that complex in real life. Maybe we all just look normal. Have you ever considered that? Maybe people IRL don't look that extravagant. Maybe we just look normal. It's a crazy concept. That's shocking. But they're real people. People don't have animation standout-ish designs. You can if you want to, but if you walk around the streets or in the city, everyone kind of just looks normal. It's so funny, bro. Oh, man. You know what I also love a lot about this finale? I love how a majority of people that watch this in cinemas were kids. Do you think they understood what was going on? Do you think they understood like the intricacies of the emotional turmoil that Jax was going through? Because I know what most of the fandom is like. They're also in my videos. They say things like, "Oh, Jax is my favorite character. I love Pomni and everything," and I'm like, do they know? do they know? That's like, do they know? A huge majority of this fan base show is kids. And now like 95% of them understood what was actually going on with this finale. I saw some of them were there going like, even in my comment section, where they're going like, I didn't like the ending. I didn't like that they did this or they did that. And I'm there going like, it's because you're not old enough to watch this show and understand. It's like showing a kid Breaking Bad. And they don't understand the emotional intricacies of that the characters and the decisions that they're making throughout the whole story and how it develops throughout the whole thing. It's exactly the same thing. Oh, man. But I think how they... No, Lean Rabbit, no! But I think how this show handled all the complex themes about existence and free will, it handled it very well. I think the show is a great show. It ended everything so well. It got a better ending than The Boys, which isn't hard, but I find that really funny. Yeah, I thought it was very tastefully done. And I like how in this little community, these characters grew to sort of love and care for each other. And that's all they really needed at the end of the day. They just needed an emotional backbone to prevent the world from, you know, their world from getting destroyed, being colorless and lifeless, you know? And I think that's something really beautiful about that. It's therapy, the show. But I think that's really sweet. I think that was the best way they could have ended it. They probably don't understand that Jax died. Yeah, no, he's gone. He's gone. I saw two little girls in my theater. They saw me pointing and said, "That's Jax. That's actually Jax." I was in a Jax cosplay. Whoa, so that's awesome. Oh, Lord, I didn't watch it in cinemas. I heard people were behaving. Yeah, I was about to say, I've heard nothing but horror stories about the theater experience for this movie. If you guys watched it in theaters, I'm sorry. Bro, what was it? I have an IRL friend. You probably seen him on a few streams now. British Sonic, I call him. British Sonic. And he watched it in cinemas, and he told me that when he watched it in cinemas, it was like most of the cinema was kids, and like a good 20 to 30% were grown-ups. And he said it was one of the most annoying autism-filled theaters he's ever been in, because of like all the kids were like cheering and screaming, and then during the bit where like Kane was like singing, in like the previous episode, the kids were singing along with it, and then they were being so annoying when the final episode started that one grown up in the theater told them to just go like, shut up! And then the kids shut up for the whole thing. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, that was funny. Oh, but that was a perfect ending. Man, that was great. Most of mine were teens and adults. That's good. I was the only one in cosplay, at least in my screening. I mean, that's still cool. At least you showcased that you're a fan. That's fine. Look, you stood out. And obviously the kids really liked that because they were like, oh my god, it's Jax. They would have appreciated that. Cinema changed their minds on at least they did. Wasn't even bad if I was being in. That's the definition of silence right there, man. Yeah, it was actually so funny. They're like, shut up! And the kids shot for the whole thing. I'm happy I decided to wait to watch it with you guys, as opposed, because I was debating almost last minute if I was going to watch it in cinemas. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm happy I got to experience that with you guys. That was definitely the best experience I could have asked for. That was great. It was wonderful. That was a great ending. I'm very happy with that. I don't have anything to say about it. I just think that's the best way the show could have ended. I think it was a brilliant decision to have the show be sort of this filler show where a lot of things in the plot didn't actually progress that far. But you realize at the very end, at the second last episode, that's all very intentional to lead up to a very specific moment. It's not so much about how the plot moves forward. The plot is the characters. It focuses on their internal struggles and uses the adventures as a metaphor of exploring the deep emotional feelings that these characters have. And I think that by doing that, they created a show that, in retrospect, while watching, doesn't seem like it really is much to look at. But then, by the ending of it, it all makes sense and all comes together in a neat bow that I think is very, very sweet. Yeah, just a great show. I don't know what else to say. I think it was really good. Do I think it's like the best show ever and like amazing? I think it's a really good show. I still don't think it's amazing, but I think the way they ended it was the best way they could have ended it. I give it like a 8 or 8.5 out of 10 the whole show. But the finale, I give it 10 out of 10. That was the best episode of the whole show, by far. It was a great way to end it. And I really hope they don't do any more. If they might do... Actually, no, Gooseworks says she's not going to do any more. I think if they did any more like a sequel, that would just cheapen the show. I think they just gotta leave it the way it is. I'm glad that they didn't give much explanation to the organization that, oh hey, Gazelle, long time no see. I'm still kind of confused why they showed Scratch coming back. I think they just wanted to showcase specifically, yeah, why did they do that? I'm trying to think. I think they wanted to showcase very specifically, I think it was more of a visual metaphor to who the characters were, like the real people's names. Like they wanted to showcase to the audience, oh yeah, these real names are the people from Amazing Circus. Even though I already knew that, even though they didn't have to show them. I think that's what they were trying to imply. I don't really know, to be perfectly honest, but I'm guessing that's the case. I don't think he's actually like back. I think it's like just a visual metaphor or anything. Red Saber, thank you so much for the donation. Hi Sha, happy birthday to you, and I'm back. I was gonna do a birthday stream today. Well, maybe I still can. Maybe I might like end the stream and then continue the stream again, like do a second stream, but then have that be a birthday stream. I might do that. I don't know. We should go back to the episode 5 and 6 hype era. It was really good. The most hype I've been for a show. That was great. I did actually want to talk about the Gooseworks situation. I was gonna do a video about it. I don't think I did. Maybe I will. But I was pretty much talking about how Gooseworks is a victim in all this, but it should also serve as a bit of a warning. And I don't mean this as a bad thing against her, right? It's not her fault. She did what any normal creator would do. Or, you know, new creator that had a project blow up the way Amazing Circus did, right? But this is a whole tale about why you should never get involved in the communities or people within your fandom or that sort of thing. Because, you know, the fandoms are pretty bad. You know, like Star Wars is bad. Or nearly all fandoms are bad, right? That's why you always got to separate the work that you do
That's why you gotta separate the work you do with the fandom, because ultimately you don't make a show or make anything fictional that you make for the people. You do it for yourself, and that's a very personal thing. And whatever the fan base has to say about it or whatever, you just gotta ignore or just not look into it, because it's bad. So it's one of those things where you should, even as a YouTuber myself, you should never get involved with your fandom in general. And I don't mean this as an insult to any of you guys watching the stream. You know, I really appreciate a lot of you guys, and you know, I love seeing, you know, the same faces appear over and over again on stream. It feels like there's a sense of community here, and I really appreciate that. But the problem is, at the times I have interacted with people within my fandom, 9 times out of 10, I've regretted it. Because some people are just pretty bad people. And that's one of those situations where I do love and appreciate you guys, but there's got to be a parasocial, you know, like a barrier, you know? There's got to be a parasocial barrier. Because, like, you know, there's got to be a parasocial barrier, you know? There's got to be boundaries. No offense to any of you guys. Like I said, I still appreciate all of you, and I would love to meet some of you guys if I do a convention or anything like that. But this is how it is. Gazelle with the $100 donation. Thank you so much, Gazelle. I haven't seen you on a stream in ages. It's great seeing you again, Gazelle. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that, Gazelle. Thank you so much. A birthday gift. Thank you, Gazelle. Thank you. I'm probably going to do a birthday stream today. What I'm going to do is I might end this stream, and then I might get some breakfast because I haven't eaten yet. Get some grilled cheese. And then I might continue on the birthday stream. So probably in like an hour or so, I'll probably do a birthday stream or whatever. Love our parasocial asses. But like I said, there's got to be a barrier. You can't get too involved with the people in your own fandom because it's just never going to work out. It's going to be messy. There has to be the parasocial barrier behind it. That's why a lot of creatives in the space, or just in creative fields in general, don't interact with their fan base on purpose. You look at some of the most well-known celebrities on YouTube, or like at least the ones that are well-respected. I gotta make this. The ones that are well-respected, what they all have in common is that they don't interact. Like they don't really, like, they interact with their fandom, but they don't interact with the people themselves specifically on their free time. They don't. What else is there? They don't comment on drama whenever it happens. They don't comment on their insecurities or whatever, because there's a parasocial barrier, and if you break that barrier, make things too personal, it kind of ruins the experience. People are crazy. I 100%. No, I agree with you on that one. I 100% agree with you on that one. A good example, like, this is the last time I'll talk about it. I've been going on a tangent about this for a while, but like, one of the weirdest things becoming a YouTuber and getting like a following was that I actually became friends with some YouTubers that I watched. Some of them I watched while growing up, some of them I started watching, and I actually became friends with them. But me being friends with them actually made me not watch their content anymore. Because what that did is that now that I know more about the person, what they're actually like behind the scenes, this is not a negative, by the way. Some of them I'm really still good friends with. It ruins that parasocial barrier. And now I just have no strive to watch their content. It's just that simple. So, it's a good thing to have that barrier. It doesn't ruin that, you know, illusion or whatever. Like, it's an illusion. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, my obvious I was a creator. That's why I always tell people. It's why, like, cause like the most desired job in the world is being a YouTuber, right? Like, that's like, or social media, whatever, just anything, like Twitch streamer or whatever. That's why 9 times out of 10, I tell people, if you have any problems with anxiety, like, you know, like anxiety, social anxiety, like you get overly paranoid about what people think of you and everything. Being a social media influencer is like the worst job you could possibly have. I don't know why you're doing that. If you can't stand people making fun of you, then why are you doing this? This is the worst job you could ever have for your life. Do not do it. Like, don't do it. I see so many people in the Sonic character channel space, right? I met a lot of them. You guys know you guys don't know which YouTubers I'm talking about, but you guys have probably watched their stuff. Where they see like negative comments, and then I see them on their private Twitter accounts, or like they rant to each other about all these negative comments that they get, and they're getting really annoyed by it. And they're going like, then why are you doing this? If you actually get depressed over it, Then why are you doing it? It's that simple. I don't know, man. But that's what I mean. It's like, it's as simple as, it pretty much applies the same thing as the Goosework situation. Don't get heavily involved. Just enjoy what you're doing, and if people like it, then that's good enough. You know what I mean? You don't need to go deep into it. You don't need to become friends with people in it. And just leave it at that. I still feel really bad for Gooseworks. Like I said, I don't blame her at all for the situation. She's the victim in all this, and I don't want to understate that for a second. But that's unfortunately what happens when you get too involved with a fandom. You just gotta leave it. You gotta have the. Anyway, that's it for my rant about it. That's what I wanted to talk about with the Gooseworks situation. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed my spiel. Hope you enjoyed my spiel. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry that I've alienated anyone, but I feel like that kind of needed to be said over the Gooseworks situation. I think it was important to talk about. And I think it also would be good advice for people on the stream that want to get into content creation in general and want to take it seriously. Yeah, exactly. What, chat, you know, people that are in the fandom, what's the general consensus about the episode? Because I purposely didn't look into it because, you know, the fandom's bad. What's the general consensus? We have a lot of dangerous people. Yeah, I have no idea. A lot of people only know the bare bones. A lot of people here only know the bare bones. There's some really bad people in this community, man. And some of them are really popular, that's the problem. It's mixed. How, though? It's like perfect. What's mixed about it? But I do wish I were there. Got at least a few more episodes with some of the other characters. I know what happened, but I'm relieved for Goosework. I disagree. I think it gave everyone the appropriate amount of time to develop. I think everyone was developed perfectly at the end. I don't think there wasn't any loose threads at the very end. I was very happy the whole series developed. Yeah, because people are saying it's rushed. How? Yeah, it was perfectly paced. I actually really like that they actually gave the characters downtime in this. I think that they actually did everything very appropriately. Even the scene with, like, Jax was very slow paced. Like, you know, his internal mind and thoughts. But I thought it was appropriately paced because that was the emotional backbone of that whole episode. And that was the last thing they needed for the emotional revelation that all the characters needed to have, you know? You know the attention span of a kid's show. That's what I'm saying. Why are kids watching this? You shouldn't be watching this. And you're like, you just would not understand the show at all. AJX, thank you so much for $5 donation, man. So this is episode 9 of the series gets the ultimate life from Silver approval. Oh, 100%. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Yeah, no, of course, Silver. That's fine. I was just giving my opinion. I'm very satisfied. If we never see these characters again, I'm very happy. The show pretty much said what it needed to be said and didn't leave any loose threads. I think it ended in a way that was fine. That was cool. That was great. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. So how was it? Oh, I loved it. DMS, I loved it. I started going a whole spiel for the last 20 minutes about how much I loved it. That was a perfect finale. I don't know what people are on about it being mixed. It's the parents' fault, not the kids. Yeah. I'm like, I thought it was a perfect ending. That was the best episode of the whole show. Oh, and the animation was fantastic, by the way. The animation, they killed it for this episode. I hope whatever shows they make next can be really loved by people. They see cartoon and automatically think children. That's also very sad to be true. I unfortunately know people IRL, you know, friends that actually have that opinion, which I think is lame as hell, and I tell them that all the time. Like, literally, they would watch The Boys TV show, but they would refuse to watch Invincible because, oh, it's cartoon. And I'm like, have you seen Invincible? That's not for kids. Like, yeah, you watch the first episode, that's not for kids, bro. You'd watch The Boys, but you don't actually watch Invincible. That's crazy. The double standard is crazy just because it's a different medium. I think people that have that opinion are lame. That's lame as hell. Jules, do you have an episode ranking? Oh, okay, okay. Let's do that. Tier list. Tier list. DAC episodes. Oh, these are character tier lists. No, 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 no. I don't want that. I want the I want all the episodes. Okay, cool. I found one. Okay, let's do a tier list. Good idea. Good idea. I have a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, let's zoom in. Why do they have two logos for the last act? Okay, I say the pilot episode is probably a perfect episode. I think that was like the perfect setup for like everything that the series was leading towards. The callbacks towards it were very great. It was just overall a very good episode. That was genuinely a great episode. That's the best way they could have started off the series. Episode 3, I think I put it around a B. It's a good episode. It is a good episode, but I don't think it had. I still really like the stuff with the crocodile character. I forgot his name. It's been a while. It's been like what, 2-3 years. But that was a good episode. I did enjoy that episode. That was a good episode. Kinger episode, I really liked this episode. I'd probably give it an A. I give it an A. That was a very good episode. I really enjoyed that one. Fast food, I give that one a B as well. What episode was this one? I remember the gun episode. I really liked this episode. Okay, well, specifically, if I were to... Well, the final episode is the best episode, so I'll put that up there. This episode... Oh, yeah, I'd put that as the second best episode. Yeah, I agree with that one. That was a very good episode. A great setup. You should be ranking characters. I mean, they're all kind of S tier. I don't know what else to say. That's kind of cheating. It'd be kind of cheating if I ranked all of them. Gummy Goo. Oh, okay. Gummy Goo. Okay. Yeah, Gummy Goo. Actually, I think I put this episode C. I actually don't think much about it. Looking back, it's probably even though I like the stuff with Gummy Goo, the actual episode itself didn't leave much of an impact on me. I did like the joke. I did like this episode. That was a good episode. This episode, I put B as well. Gun episode, I'll put. Oh wait, this is a pretty good episode. I put that here A, and then I put the gun episode like that. Okay, that's my ranking. I don't know why this is here. It's just the same thing anyway. D, no. Okay, fine. I gotta rank it then. All right, that's how I rank every episode. It would go from final episode to second final episode to the pilot episode to the third final episode to the third episode to the sixth episode to the third episode, second episode, fourth episode. That's the third episode, right? And then there's a fourth. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's how I rank them. I rank them like this. Very, very good show. I wouldn't say they're all S tier. No, I agree. Like I said, I think it's like what I said. What is it? But what is it? They're not all S tier. No, I agree. But I think when it counted and when it needed to be good, it needed to be good. But like I said, it's a series that retroactively, the format of it makes sense when you watch the whole show. So it's one of those weird situations where it's not actually I find a fault with the show. It's how the show is structured on purpose that leads to these rankings. So I find that very interesting. I never really experienced that with the show where the episodes, even the episodes where kind of nothing happened, all led to important moments in the final two episodes. Because the final two episodes are really where it's like the first episode and the final two are where things really happen. Whereas every episode in between, kind of nothing happens. But that's intentional. It's all there to build up to a very specific moment. And it all retroactively makes the show make sense. But that's one of those very strange situations where I don't think every episode is a 10 out of 10. I think some are like C tier, like that, like this episode, the second episode. But it was all on purpose, leading to a very specific point. So I find that very interesting. It's one of I never find that with the show where I'm like, some episodes are just all right, but that's on purpose. So I like I said, it's interesting. I've never experienced that with the show before, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, overall, I love the show. It was great. Plushy's eyes on theater. That's cute. That's really cute. For characters, not episodes. But nearly everyone. Okay. Let's do a character tier list then. Let's do a character tier list. I saw it like right here, right? Okay. Oh, cool. It even has the ending. Well, Pomni's S tier. Jax is S tier. Ragatha, I put A. Kinger S. B. Kane is an A. Bubbles didn't really do anything. I mean, Bubbles was funny, but I put a C. Didn't really do anything. Oh, she's a great character. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because she's not really a character, I would say, but what she represented was perfect. I mean, she was a character, but like not to the same degree as everyone else is here. I put her here, S tier, because what she had to serve for the story was very important, and I think that needed to be highlighted. Put like C. Didn't really do much, but he was effective. But she was more so effective. Like she was important. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember most of these characters because they were background characters. See, some of these are kind of like dumb because some of these aren't even actually like characters. Like, I don't know if they count. Why is Beach Pomni there? That's not a different character. That's the same character. Yeah, why did the IRL versions of them here? They have no characterization. I mean, like, I guess you can count it from these perspectives, but they'd all be D because they're all just visual metaphors. They're not like actual. What is this list? These aren't even like characters in the show. Like even Evil Pomni, that's like D because they're not even real characters. Why are they here? Why are they here? I'm so confused. Why is the standee there? The variants, so yeah, but they're not characters. They shouldn't be on a character tier. Look, even Jax undressed, that's not a different character. That's just Jax. What a weird list. And I'm only gonna count the characters as actual characters. I'm gonna take these out. These guys aren't real characters. I'm gonna put them away. Moon and Sun. Okay, I like Moon and Sun. I'll put them like a C. I like them. They're fun. Bulbous didn't really do much, but I did like him. What about characters that actually counted? Gummy-Goo. Oh, I really like Gummy-Goo. Put him like an A. I think what he represented was very well done. Very cool. What other characters really? Oh, these guys. I put them in C. They didn't really do much. Actually, I put them in D. They didn't really do much, but I'm fine that they didn't do much because the main thing was Gummy-Goo. That was the main one that mattered. Oh, this guy. Yeah, no, I put that at B. That was good. I think the twist reveal and everything with the character was great. I liked it. Yeah, well, Jax is like gone though. He was responsible for a lot of his own torment and everything like that. And I'm not saying he got what he deserved, but I think the ending was unfortunately very appropriate. The ending was very appropriate. I don't think there's any better way they could have ended Jax's story because he was, unfortunately, regardless of the emotional distress and situation he was in, and you can feel bad for him, especially because of the metaphor that they try to explore with his life, right? They heavily imply that he's trans or something along those lines, right? That's kind of the vibe I was getting. Yeah. But I think what they did with Jax's character, I think that just makes sense in the way it ended. It's just one of those unfortunate situations where, like, the damage has been done. And regardless of how much he tries to regret it or tries to fix it, it's already too late at that point. And, yeah. But it's good to know that all the IRL selves are actually doing pretty well. So I think that's a nice metaphor to end it on. Again, personally. Well, it's like I said. He did do all of it. It was all self-inflicted. But that kind of goes for a lot of people that are going through a lot of those thoughts and emotions, because what you don't really realize from a psychological thought standpoint is that a lot of those feelings that we feel about anxiety, depression, and all that sort of thing, it's all the self that's causing those feelings to sort of happen. No actual event or anything can actually cause you to feel those emotions. You, by your own virtue, with the way the brain works, you make yourself feel emotions. And it's one of those things where I'm not discounting mental health and everything. That is a real thing that exists, but a lot of those fears and anxieties and, you know, a lot of those really bad thoughts that we have are all very created through our minds to make us feel that way. And I think specifically when it comes to Jax, what they really hammered in home with those emotions, and I think what a lot of media tends to get wrong about depression and anxiety about that is, unfortunately, you can't help. You have to help yourself, because your behavior can be, you know, it's a very fine line, and I think they handled it very well considering the subject matter. I think it was very well done. They handled it very well. They definitely have a good grasp on how to handle those emotions and everything like that. And yeah, I think it was very well done. What else? I already put Kinger up there, right? Yeah, I did put Kinger up there. I'll put him C. He was very effective, but it's fine. Anyone else here that was actually a character? Nah. All these aren't really like characters. The gun? Okay, that's true. Why is the gun there? Yeah, all of these aren't really characters. I mean, I guess some of them are. Like, all these other ones, they don't count because we don't know anything about them. Anyone else here? No. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right, I think I ranked all the characters. Yeah, great show. Really liked it. The metaphor is definitely well written, yeah. What was that, Mattoon? I think it's one of those situations where the way you feel about Jax is completely up to you. I don't think the show is trying... Well, I mean, the show is trying to make a point about, you know, making your own choice and being healthy to open up to others. But the show does demonstrate that what Jax did was bad. Even if it's trying to make you understand why he did the things he did. It's not... How do I put it? It's not justifying his actions. It isn't. It's like... It's painting a picture. Whether or not you choose to forgive him or not is completely up to you. And I think either is completely valid, because it's like I said in the, when I was reacting to it. Like, what an arrogant, like, a-hole he was. He was an arrogant a-hole that caused all of the problems. He caused all the problems for everybody. He was essentially the reason why his best friends got extracted. He caused it all himself. And I think... Like, that's what I mean. He was responsible for a lot of his own turmoil and anxieties, and his behavior literally caused the destruction of literally two of his closest friends, and that's all completely his fault. So that's what I mean. It's whether or not up to you or not. I don't think you even need to forgive him. I think what the show was just trying to say was Jax was there to hammer in home the message of the story. It was forgivable. He said the way he did was wrong, but it was too late. Yeah, exactly. He was too late to accept help. Did nothing deserve any of that from him. See if I agree. Yeah. Jax was yeah. That was the man. But not. There's this. It's interesting. No, I really liked it. It was just a great. It was a great episode. Like I said, the metaphors in the show are very apparent. And Ribbon was so sweet. Oh my god, I really like your videos. Hey, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for $5 donation. It's really sad, but I think it was appropriately sad. It's a very interesting dynamic. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. What I'll probably do is I'll probably end the stream, but I'll probably stream in another like 15, no, not 50 minutes. I give it like a 30 minutes to an hour. I'll be back on 30 minutes to an hour to stream Shadow's birthday live stream, because I didn't realize it was Shadow's birthday today. The only reason why I knew was because Kawaii messaged me that. I had to respond to her. She messaged me that, and I was like, oh god, I usually do a stream for my birthday and Shadow's birthday. So I gotta do a birthday stream. I didn't plan on that because it's Amazing Digital Circus Day. So I'm like, alright, I gotta prioritize Amazing Digital Circus first. And I was debating on doing the birthday stream tomorrow. But that wouldn't make any sense. Shadow's late birthday. I mean, I guess I could do that. I guess I could do that. know. I guess I could do that. I could just do the birthday stream tomorrow. I don't know. You forgot your own V-Day. Shut up. Shut up. It's because today was Amazing Digital Circus Day, so I kind of took priority. I was like, I gotta stream Amazing Digital Circus when I wake up. And then I was like, oh no. It's also Shadow's birthday. So I didn't want to do two of those streams in like one. So I think I'll probably separate them. My computer's out of commission at the moment. Unfortunately, yes, if it's a birthday stream. It will be involved. Happy birthday, Shadow. Hey, thank you, Michael. Thanks so much for $5 donation, man. I might do the stream tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow. I'll just call it Shadow's late birthday stream. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I don't know if I feel like starting a brand new stream and everything. I also just got my food. Breakfast. I got my breakfast. So you guys gonna hear some ASMR. But yeah, that was a great episode. Just what the story was trying to say and everything. I think it was very well resonated, and I think Gooseworks and the team did a phenomenal job of bringing that to life and what the show was trying to represent. It's really funny because the show isn't actually a really complex premise. It really isn't. But its themes are very apparent. And I think if you can't understand what the show was trying to say, you're either too young to watch it, or you're stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But yeah, no, I loved it. I loved it. It was great. Very happy. 10 out of 10 finale. They couldn't have ended it any better. I still can't imagine being in a theater, seeing those scenes with Jax, and then having kids watch it. Like, what were the kids thinking when they saw scenes of, like, Jax strangling Pomni or whatever? Right? I'm having bacon right now. It's so good. Why does bacon have to taste so good, chat? Real shape. Oh, that's Dagora, my favorite comfort character. Oh boy. I don't know if Jax is a comfort character. He's the opposite. Oh, well, that's good. Oh! Something really funny. Speaking of phones and ears. I haven't posted my review of it yet, but I loved it. I watched Toy Story 5 a few days ago. I loved it. I'm going to post a huge review about it later, because I've been doing reviews for all the Toy Story films on my community tab. And, you know, you guys have seen the trailers. You know the main metaphor for the movie is toys versus tech. Why you shouldn't prioritize tech over young toys, imagination. That's what the metaphor of the trailers and everything's supposed to represent for the film, right? I found it so ironic that the message was about why you shouldn't be on iPads, on phones often, and really appreciate life for the way it is. And then I had two parents throughout the whole screening of the movie on their phones for almost the whole movie. The movie's literally about you! They were on their phones throughout the whole movie. It was like two parents. They're on their phones throughout the whole movie. When I was watching it, I'm like, this movie's literally about you guys. How ironic is it that a movie about not being on your phones and then they're in the theater on their phones? Like, why? It writes itself. It writes itself. I'm like, this movie's literally about you guys. Movie's literally about you guys. Thank you so much, Michael, for the $2 donation. The movie's literally about you. That sounds like my mom. Skill issue, bro. You know, so I got a rant about this. I get mad at this. Why the hell are people on their phones when they're watching a movie? Huh? Why does this always gotta be that one guy that has a phone on full brightness and it just distracts you from the movie? Why do they do that? And then, like, the worst part is, right, Toy Story 5 is like such a short movie. It's like 1 hour and 30 minutes. You mean to tell me they couldn't get off their phones at all for 1 hour and 30 minutes? Your attention span's actually cooked. Like, why are you even here? Like, I don't have my phone turned on when I watch a movie. But in the event where I do use my phone, I have it on, like, the lowest brightness. And I put it to my, like, side. I don't put it out right to my face so everyone behind me can see. No, I lower it really down so no one behind me can see the screen. Waste the money too. Yeah, if you're gonna be on your phone watching a movie, then why are you there? If you don't like the movie, just leave. And then be on your phone then. I feel very strongly about this because I love movie theaters and I love watching movies in cinemas. But then moviegoers piss me off. Bacon's so good. They're going on their phones and think everyone else can deal with it. I know, right? Shut up, bro. Why are you on your phone in a movie? So bad. Sonic and Newcastle the second time, friends. Apparently someone left mid-showing, but they didn't want to go in the first place. I was shocked, bruh. But yeah. There's a social convention. If you're in a movie theater, like actually in the theater about to watch a film, just don't have your phone on. Movie theaters are an environment where you can be fully immersed in the film, mostly than your own house, because you don't have the distractions there to distract you. Appreciate it for what it is. Be in the moment. That's like the best thing you could do for a movie. Just be in the moment. But yeah, I really liked Toy Story 4. Toy Story 5. I loved it. I loved it. I was very happy with it. As a diehard Toy Story fan, probably my favorite, like, the most important thing, fictional thing in my life, I loved it. I was very happy with it. I'm also having grilled cheese right now. Yeah! Grilled cheese, bro. Man, I love grilled cheese, man. ASMR. Grilled cheese gang, for real, bro. Bubble, Blue AI. Hey, Arrow, job working. We just finished Amazing Digital Circus. I'm eating food now. It's awesome. I love grilled cheese. I teared up. I didn't cry, but I teared up. I definitely teared up. But I do recommend everybody that does like Toy Story in here. I recommend 5. I think it's great, and I think it's actually going to be a great lesson for kids. I think it has a very great message. I think it handles the topic of toys versus tech in a very nuanced way that I didn't expect. Because it's very easy for a concept like that to be very simply done, and I think a lot of people kind of expected that to be the case, but it is a lot more complex than that. And I think how they handled it was probably the best they could have handled it. I think it has a very great message to it. It's great. It was a great evolution of the franchise, I think. See, I like 4. But I like 5 more. I like 5 more than 4. I like 4. It's my least favorite out of the whole series, but I still really like it. But I like 5 more. I loved 5. That was a great movie. I'm kind of spoiling my opinion of things before the review, but I do want to ramble about it a bit. No, it's just great. I love Toy Story 5. That was a great one. They got a lot to say. It's definitely a lot more of a traditional Toy Story story in comparison to 4, because 4 tried doing something very differently with its pacing and its exploration of the individuals of the toys rather than exploring the child and toy aspect. Because a lot of the films, they focus on multiple different characters at once, specifically the relationship between the human and the toy. That's kind of been an emotional forefront of all the movies, whereas before, it's the first movie in the series where they actually focus on the individual, the toy, Woody, specifically the most out of anything else in the show. And I think that makes for a very personal experience. But what 5 does is 5 is a lot more of a traditional Toy Story story, with a lot of different characters being heavily involved within the story, and having a big grandiose adventure akin to, say, something like 3 or 2. You know, they go on a grandiose adventure. Not so much a small scale, like it's big scale, this one. But it was very well done. They got a lot to say. But I think 5, this was going to say in my review, 5 completely justifies its existence to me because of the topic matter at hand. I think that if anything is going to tackle the idea of toys versus tech, it should be Toy Story. And I think that's the best way they could have done it. Because I think that is a very relevant topic, because we had this trajectory of the Toy Story franchise, and Endpoint was, of course, being played with as a kid, right? And that's sort of been the importance of the whole show, the whole series, even 4. But then now we're in an age where toys now are the minority, where I go to a toy store, and the people that buy toys now are grown-ups, not kids anymore. And I think tackling a topic like that is probably the best evolution for the franchise they could have done, because it does completely change the foundation of the whole series now. The endpoint that the series has been leading up to is not the endpoint anymore. There's a completely new endpoint now. Well, like, the endpoint is now forever changing. So I'll be perfectly fine if the series is kept on going every decade or so when that environment completely changes and has something to say about it.
Your boyfriend likes my music, called you up for what you are. You get what you paid for. You get what you
I love groceries, man.
paid for.
I still love Toy Story 4, so but I like 5. I like 5 a lot. It's probably my third favorite of the entire series. I put 5 like in number 3, the 3 spot. Yeah, I put, like, if I were to rank all of them, I put Toy Story 5 as like my third favorite. I like Adventures.
These girls are all the same. These girls are all the same.
Also, You Got a Friend in Me wasn't in 5. That was one of the biggest shocks to me. That's not even in it. It's not even in it. You Got a Friend in Me is not even in 5. That shocked me. I was like, what? Surely in the credits they'll do it. No, they didn't even hear it in the credits once. I was like, what? They don't have the song in there. That was the most surprising part about the movie.
can't deny the truth. Don't like what I'm saying. Can't
If I was to,
the truth.
I'm ranking these as movies, not from personal preference, because personal preference would be one that's my favorite, but it's objectively not the best one. For me, it'd be Toy Story 3, Toy Story 2, then Toy Story 5, then Toy Story 1, then Toy Story 4. But I like all those movies. If I were to rank them, yeah, it'd be Toy Story 3 as the best one, Toy Story 2 is the second best one, and then Toy Story 5 is the third best, fourth Toy Story 1, and then the fifth one is Toy Story 4. That's how I'd rank them.
Your boyfriend likes my music, calls you out for what you are.
It was very good. Very happy. I highly encourage anyone that's a Toy Story fan, they should check out 5. I think it's great.
You get what you paid for. You get what you paid.
I love eggs. I just finished my grilled cheese. Oh, that food was good. Finished my food. Yeah, me too. Oh, also, I made a discovery when rewatching all the movies. Because I rewatched all of them leading up to 5. I didn't realize this. The first 3 movies take place in the span of like 1 to 2 days. What was it? Toy Story 1 took 2 days in lore. Toy Story 2, yeah, it was 2 days. Toy Story 3, yeah, it was 2 days. All the movies until 4 took place in just the span of 2 days. That's crazy to think about. I never thought about it like that. Like, it took 2 days for Toy Story 1, it took 2 days for Toy Story 2, and it took 2 days for Toy Story 3. The only time where time actually passed for long periods was 4. That's the only one that had its story last longer than 2 in-world days. It was very interesting to think about. I never realized that. I was like, oh, I thought they all happened in the span of time. No, like, they actually only happened in the span of 2 days. Each movie, besides 4. 4 was the one that changed that. Those are very... That's what I'm saying. Those were really long days. A lot of things happened in those 2, like, each, like, 2 days. You know what I mean? That's crazy. I even think 5. I think that's 2 days as well. So it went back to being 2 days, right? I'm trying to think with 5. Was it 2 days? I'm trying to think. No, that... Okay, so it was 4 onwards that they changed it. Because Toy Story 1 took place in 2 days. Toy Story 2 took place in 2 days. Toy Story 3 takes place in 2 days. Toy Story 4 took a span of a couple of weeks. Same with 5. They did that with 5 as well. It took place in the span of a couple of weeks. Guess time is quicker for toys. But I really enjoyed that Amazing Digital Circus finale. But yeah, I like I said, I highly recommend it. I will post my review of Toy Story 5 probably tomorrow. But yeah, I have a lot to say about it. I'm very happy with it. Same with 4. I still like 4, and rewatching it. I have quite a bit to say about that one too. I think you're not supposed to think much about it, Silver. But also, to be fair, though, there's a subtle thing I think is the genius of Toy Story, right? That I think this is the best part of that whole franchise, is the believability of it as a child. Because even in retrospect, right, even as a grown-up, right, there were moments as a kid where there was just moments that were unexpected. Like, say, for example, I played with a toy downstairs on the couch. And then I go to my room, like a couple hours later, and my toy was there. How's my toy there? You know what I mean? Or like there'll just be things unexplained where you lose something as a kid. You just can't find it anywhere, even though you looked at the spot where you thought you lost it. And it ends up in a completely different spot. Like, that aspect is, I think, the brilliance of Toy Story, is that it takes that sort of like weird deja vu sense as a kid and actually making sense of it. And I think that's one of the parts of the movies that I think is brilliant. And again, that's why it's brilliant. The concept of Toy Story, I think, is brilliant. That's so creative. Because it would make sense to those moments you had as a kid, or even as, like, even grown-ups. You gotta explain things of being like, oh, your mom asks you, hey, can you get milk from the fridge? You open the fridge, you don't see any milk. You close it, right? And then your mom gets annoyed at you for not getting the milk. And then the mom opens the fridge, and suddenly the milk's there. It's like, what? But when I looked in there, the milk wasn't there. Where did you get it from? You know what I mean? That's what, it's the brilliance of that franchise. I think that's the aspect of it that I think is just brilliant of it. It actually makes sense of those moments, and it makes complete sense why humans just would never question it. Again, this is the brilliance of that franchise. It's so creatively done. So the music back then was the mom not checking inside the trash bag when opening it. Yeah. Spoilers of chat. Yeah, I watched it like 2 days ago. It came out early in Australia. I watched it 2 days ago. I loved it. I thought it was great. He was putting you in the attic. Oh, but I will say, 1 is the funniest one of the movie. Actually, the aspect of me that actually didn't age that well was the comedy in 4. I thought it was really funny when it came out, but now in rewatches, I don't think it actually holds up that well. But 1 had the best humor in the whole franchise. 3 did have funny moments though. Like, I don't think those are Lincoln Logs. That was good. I really like that. That was cool. But 1 had the best jokes. Like that movie's like a funny movie. Like that bit where like Mr. Potato Head, like Woody's doing the speech, and then Mr. Potato Head puts his like mouth onto his butt, he's kissing it. That was awesome. And then like what else was there? Yeah, you are a toy. I love that. It's so good, man. This is good. But yeah, no, I think Toy Story 1 still had the best humor in the entire franchise. It was Toy Story 1 that had the best humor. But what a funny movie, man. That movie's hilarious. I love that movie. It's so funny. You are a toy. You're the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You are a child's plaything. You are a sad, strange little man. And you had my pity. Farewell. Window and Woody is just roasting Buzz like, bro, didn't even know anything. Yeah, calm down, bro. Toy Story 1 is telling me like, oh wow, he's a plastic, he can't fly. I started Rebels this week. It's a good show. It gets better as it goes along. It gets better as it goes along. Again, you can't judge actual Star Wars' fans' opinions on things because they hate everything. So don't trust them. Form your own opinion. I think Rebels is a great show. I think Maul is a great show. Yeah, I like Rebels for completely different reasons compared to Clone Wars. Rebels, like Clone Wars, takes a while to find its footing, but once it does, it is very good. It has great moments. Buzz, can you give me a hand? Throw us a tire. I love that clip so much. Buzz, we get up here and give me a hand. It's so good. No, I don't know, man. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, even though 2 and 3 are better movies than 1 is probably the most well-written out of all of them. Like, even though 2 and 3... It's weird, right? Because I think 2 and 3 hammer in the emotional moments and everything probably the best they can retroactively with the movie. But I think 1 is just such the perfect movie. Like, everything about it just works so well. The pacing was perfect. The humor was perfect. The personalities of all the characters was perfect. It was just so good, man. It was such a creative movie. I can see why that completely, like, blew everyone's minds when it first came out. It's just it's such a good movie, man. I am Mrs. Nesbit. That's such a good, so funny, dude. Alright, second guys. Hey, what's up, Devontae? Why are there so many ads? See, that's funny because I don't have ads on the stream, so it would just be automatically from YouTube. Toy Story. Not the Toy Story specials too. I haven't seen all of them. I saw the one with the dinosaur toys. That Time Forgotten. Is that what it's called? That Time Forgotten? Toy Story That Time Forgotten. I really liked that one. That was great. I loved that one. That was a great one. Toy Story That Time Forgot. Is that what it's called? Yeah, That Time Forgot. I watched that. I like that one. I think that's the only one I've seen. I love that one. That was great. I love that one. That was great. Oh, Trixie, the dinosaur is voiced by the girl from Bob's Burgers. What did I only just realize that? It is, right? It's the same person? Is it? Let me have a look. Yeah, it is. Oh. Why didn't I realize that? Of course it is. It's the same voice. I don't know why I didn't hear that. Anyway, Trixie the dinosaur is voiced by the same girl in Bob's Burgers. I haven't seen the Halloween ones, but I've seen the, I saw That Time Forgot. I really liked that one. That was sweet. That was very sweet. I think that was genuinely a great short. Oh, okay. I will say, even though the later movies aren't as funny compared to the first, at one clip, I'm like, Woody and Buzz try to like fight the gladiator arena with like the dinosaur guy, and then the crayon just breaks in half, and then like I think it was like Buzz just throws the crayon at him. That was great. I love that. That was hilarious. I love that. Also voices Mabel in Gravity Falls. Yeah, of course she does. I don't know why I didn't pick that up.
I guess she just loves it. I just think she's full of it.
I love that, man. It's so funny. Trixie, the Battlestores are not playing. They're never playing with. They don't even know their toys. I love it. Are you gonna play the Shadow date game with Amy and Sonic's back? Dad? Yes, actually, that's actually the plan. That was great. Oh, but I will say, even though I think 2 is probably the least funniest out of all of them, actually, no, it's still really funny. But what am I saying? That's still great. I still has really funny moments. That bit where like Jesse does the trick to open the door for Buster, and Buzz's wings come out, like, you know, supposed to symbolize, you know, getting that thing, you know? This is something that was funny. That's so clever. I love when adults put adult humor, very implied adult humor, in kids' cartoons. It's so funny, dude, because it makes it so good to watch as an adult, because you didn't understand those jokes. It's so good, man. That was so funny. I can't believe that was in a kids' show. That metaphor's so funny. Yeah, getting a bone. Exactly, dude. It was so funny. Such a good. The movies are so good, man. Run like the wind, bullseye. Yeah. I love Toy Story, man. Those movies mean so much to me. You will eventually, Joel. You'll get it. You'll get it eventually. What is it? Shadow, me, Buzz Lightyear, and Woody in VR chat when? I don't know if I would. Because I don't know if I want my Shadow to be Woody and Buzz. Or I make it a comedy scenario. I wouldn't try to make it crude. It'd be sort of like a Kingdom Hearts scenario where, like, you know, the Kingdom Hearts characters went to the Toy Story world and they all, like, appear as toys or whatever. That was fun. I'll probably do something like that. So that's also one of my favorite things in Toy Story. I am your father. No! That's so good, man. I got a lot of catching up to do with my dad. Just play catch. I love it. I want to catch you up to do with my dad. Good drawing, son. That's my boy. I love it. So good. Even in 4, like that one bit, it works well in a first viewing. It doesn't work as well as much in like rewatches. But I did really like that joke about what was it? The Key and Peele characters, Duck and Bunny. When they're trying to figure out a way to get the keys from the old lady, and you see like the bits like them trying to jump and attack them. Like, that was so funny. I remember when I watched that in cinemas for the first time. That genuinely, like, I couldn't hold in my laughter. That was genuinely hysterical. Like, it's like, how do we get that key? We have an idea. How about the old plush brush? It was so good. That clip is so funny. I love that clip so much. That was funny. I really like that clip. Word I'm searching. Oh, I like the first one's still the funniest one. The word I'm searching for. I can't say it because there's preschool toys here. Getting kind of tense, are you? He's not a space ranger. He doesn't fight people or shoot lasers or fly. Oh man, such a good movie. I love the first one. The plus he's jumping the old lady. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, that clip's so funny, dude. That's great. That's hilarious. That was great. That was genuinely so... Like, the first time watching that is generally, like, the funniest experience you'll have watching that clip. It was a great scene. I love that. I just realized, does Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head talk through the 5th movie? They do. I don't think Mrs. Potato Head talks at all. Or even if she did, it was only for one line. Mr. Potato Head does talk, but only for like a few lines. They recasted him for the 5th one because unfortunately the voice actor did die. But he did talk more in this one compared to 4. But still, it's barely anything. That's not flying. That was falling with style. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of things I really like about 5. That's why I can't wait until, like, I'll give it, like, a month or two before I can actually, like, talk about spoilers on stream or whatever. But I would really like to talk about it because there's a lot I really want to say about 5. I think making Jesse the main character of 5 was the best decision they could have done. I think Jesse being the main character 5 was the best decision they could have made. Both their VAs passed away. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I didn't know Mrs. Potato Head passed away as well. Oh, that's sad. Well-known actors too, especially Mrs. Potato Head. Yeah, making Jesse the main character in 5 was a great decision. I was very happy that they did. Oh, and another character that absolutely stole the show in 5 was Buzz. Buzz was cool. I really liked Buzz in the movie. This is probably the funniest he's been since Toy Story 3, or I should say Toy Story 1, because he was really funny in that. This is probably the funniest Buzz has been since Toy Story 1. Even though he was funny in Toy Story 3 for the Spanish mode and, like, the Star Command mode. Imagine, like, the chaotic energy of, like, Buzz from 1 and certain moments from 3, and then have that be Buzz for almost the whole movie. It's so good. I really liked Buzz in the movie. He stole the show in nearly every scene he was in. Buzz was great. I love Buzz. Such a cool character. What did you think about the Shrek 5 trailer? Not much to say. There's not really anything in the trailers to really talk about. There's not really any plot or anything like that to really talk about. I think it looks fine. I think people are overhating on the animation. I'm just surprised they didn't commit to the Puss in Boots art style, because to be honest, after Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, I thought that was the art style they're gonna stick with for the Shrek movies as well, but they didn't, which I find very interesting, because I think that actually blended very well with the old art style, with a sort of like fairy tale artist art style. Buzz looking at it. Push on the button, take out the helmet, it's like it just starts dying. I love it, it's so funny. You wanna know who are characters I actually really liked in Toy Story 5? You guys have probably seen them in the trailer. The army of Buzzes. Like the army of like Buzz toys or whatever. They're actually one of my favorite parts of the 5th movie. They're genuinely so much fun to watch. They have like some of the best moments in the movie. They're so much fun to watch. They're like the actual main characters in the movie, like the army of Buzz Lightyears. They're actually so much fun to watch. I really like that. It was they were one of my favorite parts of the movie. They were so much fun to watch. Even the beginning scene of the film was such a fun way to start the film. It's just great. It's fun. I love the army of Buzzes in the film. They were so good. Like, I didn't think I would need like an army of like 40 or 50 or so Buzzes, and they became my favorite part of the movie. I just loved it. Wait, hold on, chat. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. I'll just be muted. Hello, I'm back. I had an important call to answer, so that's why you could hear me talk. You can see me talking, but I wasn't saying anything. I had an important call to take, so I had to take that. But yeah, it was good. My cat's rolling in the dirt earlier, then got off from me to aggressively pat him, and then repeat the process 10 times. Bless his little crack-headed heart. I think that goes for most cats in general. I've been an annoying cat dad all day. I've been just an annoying cat dad to people now. Thank you to everyone that donated on stream, by the way, guys. I genuinely really do appreciate it. You guys are very supportive of the stream. I can't thank you guys enough for it. But yeah, just great finale. I was very happy with that. I don't know what else I can say that hasn't already been said on stream. I'm very happy with that. And I think the creative team should be very happy with what they created, because they created a great show. Get another call for GUN. Yes! Yes! 100%. Welcome back to the gay reality. What? Buzz, we missed the truck. We're not aiming for the truck. Dude, I can't even see that scene the same ever again after the 9/11 memes. Buzz, we missed the truck. We're not aiming for the truck. I'll never be able to take that clip seriously anymore. I even remember when, like, 2 years ago when I rewatched Toy Story 1 with a friend. He made the joke as well. I'm like, damn, bro. I can't even take it seriously anymore. Welcome back, Gato. Shut up, bro. Do you think Jax can ever be turned back to because seeing one scene where Palmy is really close to being distracted? Nah, he's gone. Jax is gone. That's what that scene's supposed to symbolize. That when you're abstracted, you're gone. There's no way coming back. You're just a monster now. Like, you know, just a monster roaming endlessly. They're gone. They're dead. That's what abstracting is. It's a metaphor for dying. Like, you're gone. Jax is not coming back. They could try to comfort the monster that used to be Jax any way they can. But ultimately, Jax himself, the person, is completely gone. He's not coming back. That's how it is. What I also really like about Amazing Digital Circus is it gives me a lot of Tron vibes, because the original concept of Tron, the movies, if you guys have seen Tron, was in the first film, it was all just an allegory for hacking into a mainframe system, right? And that's all it really was. It was really just as simple as that, but it was showcasing the journey that a virus machine or whatever takes when going through that, and it's just visually represented by humans in the tech world, interacting with things, killing monsters and everything like that. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's just a tech thing that could be described in one sentence, but they wanted to visually showcase it in a really cool way. That's essentially what Amazing Digital Circus is. It's just subconsciousness posted into a digital space, like actual subconsciousness posted into a digital space, and then seeing what those subconsciousness, how they would react to the situation that's happening around them. So that's essentially what it is. Like I said, it's not a complicated concept. Happy Pride Month to our bi simp icon. Oh, another thing completely. Did you guys see, I'm sure you guys have seen it, the Fortnite trailer for Amazing Digital Circus. This is probably the best trailer Fortnite's ever done, because it's so in character. Like, the clip feels like an actual episode of the show. Like, it's so well done. This is so good. I love this clip so much. It feels like an episode of the show. It's so well done.
Welcome to a very special circus announcement.
It's so well done.
Pleasure that I can finally announce.
Is this gonna be the Fortnite thing?
What? Who told you that?
I don't know. I just feel like it makes sense, right? Plus, it would explain why Jonesy has been here the past.
That's so funny. I love that. The camera pan.
Oh,
I love this so much.
Aren't I a little short for Fortnite?
Any more questions?
Have they brought back the shockwave hammers yet?
Why do you care? You're not going.
Oh.
That's okay. You can still hang out with me.
Oh, yeah, they need a pickaxe, too.
It's one of the best trailers they've ever done for anything in Fortnite. This feels like an episode.
What the fuck is that?
I love how she says ow when you use her as a pickaxe.
I think we need to abandon the idea of getting the victory royale.
I love it.
Oh.
It's just so funny. I just love the clip where just like Pomni gets like again. It just feel it's like the best teaser video they ever done for a collab because it actually feels like an episode of the show. Like it feels like this would happen. Like like even just the humor of like it's like aren't I not tall enough before like like it's just so good. Like this clip. Oh, I love this bit.
Oh, I was wondering who that was.
Aren't I a little short for Fortnite?
Any more questions?
Have they brought back the shockwave hammers yet?
Why do you care?
Okay, you're not going.
Oh.
That's okay. You
Damn.
can still hang out with me.
Oh, yeah, they need a pickaxe, too.
Oh, they need a pickaxe too. Boom, boom. It's so good. Oh, it's so funny. I thought people were saying Zooble doesn't actually say ow in the game. Wait, she doesn't? Aw, I think that's lame. That would have been funny. That would be hilarious. Like her just keep on saying ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was good. That was the best trailer they've ever done for a collab. That was genuinely so well done. That's like one of the best, yeah, that's one of the best collabs Fortnite has ever done. Just because of that one trailer. That trailer was so good. It felt so in character. I loved it so much. Any more questions? And what's to extract out the finale? No, that's what the ending's supposed to imply. The biggest problem with the place was that it was an environment that encouraged negative emotions and everything like that. And at the very end, they realized all they really needed was each other. And without that negative influence clouding them, especially with Jax and also Kane realizing his mistake, him evolving as well like everybody else, they're going to have a happy ending. Nothing's going to happen at the end. They're all going to have happy endings. That's what it's supposed to imply. That they were all sort of, I wouldn't say victims, they were sort of victims to the environment in which they were being raised in the Amazing Digital Circus as well, because that environment, especially Kane's challenges and everything, encourage negative emotions for abstractions to happen. That's why more people kept on being brought into the world. So at the very end, when they all made peace and everything like that, and Kane realized the big issue, and especially with Jax unfortunately being a negative influence on a lot of different aspects as well, when he got rid of both of those aspects, there's nothing there in that world that's bad anymore. So everyone will have happy endings. They'll all just live their lives and just see where it goes. That's just how it is. Finding a stagnant life. I think she accomplished it. That's what I'm saying. It's all about that. Just finding, you know, what matters is being with each other, your friends and everything like that. And, you know, not being a selfish. Like what Jax was. Circus was truly a magical place, especially since they can conjure up, and it was Kane's control that made it a prison, so they'll probably be okay. That's what I'm saying. And now that Kane realizes what his problem was, because he did genuinely care for them, but it's like it was that thing, that conflicting idea that there are two different sides to Kane. There's the side that was just purely the AI system, the reason why he was created for, and something that he follows throughout the whole show. But by being with these characters and by being with them for so long, the other aspects started growing, the evolution side of him. There's a big aspect about this in regards to being true to yourself, and also the fact of evolution, how bringing in emotion to this world is changing it. And that character being involved, like, what was it? And Kane starting to develop feelings and thoughts about these characters is what saves him at the very end, because he decides to defy his AI code and realize what he wants to do is the right thing. He evolved. Same with the moon, implying at the very end. He evolved with all the characters. It's all about staying true to yourself. That's all it ultimately is at the end of the day. And I think there's something really beautiful about how one person's influence, like Pomni, can influence so many different people, and then by virtue all making them become their true selves. I think there's something really beautiful in that. Was Bulbasaur came was wrong with the you parasite? Yeah, it was just great. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I think that was the best way they could have ended it. I could talk about it for hours, which I kind of already have on this stream. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes, but this is that good. What's your favorite joke in the Amazing Digital Circus? The Fortnite ones. In that Fortnite short we just watched, that's my favorite. It's just so funny. Stretching Pomni. Why do you care? You're not going. Just puts all of them in the bus and then turns the gang into like a pickaxe and goes away. It was funny. That's still my favorite jokes that they ever done. The most anxious one to being the leader, essentially. Yeah, she's the one that encourages the change. Literally, without her, the entire story would not have happened. She's also the one that, out of every other character, didn't give up on Jax when a lot of people did, or sort of ignored a lot of the way he was. Tommy was the one that saw there was more to him than that. And that led Jax down, unfortunately, a dark road, but it was the thing that made those feelings more apparent to him. So, yeah, Pomni pretty much encouraged everyone to be their true selves, and I think that's what, it's the catalyst of the whole series. It's really great. Pomni was an essential character to the story. What do you rate the show? I give it like an 8, but the finale was a 10 out of 10. Or maybe I'll rank it higher, because I do really like the finale, because I think the finale does retroactively make everything else better. Shouting myself before I go to therapy. Actually, never mind. Yeah, not for real. And also, what was it? And I remember because there was a lot of things about people talking about how Kane's the main bad guy of the show. He's not a bad guy. That's just how he was programmed. If you want to talk about the actual real bad guy of the show, it was Jax. Jax was the main antagonist of the whole series. Kane was I don't know what a proper term for it would be, but essentially, he's a victim of his own programming. You know, he's programmed to think a certain way and make the characters live in a certain way. But that's not his fault. He realized that all on his own. He evolved to a point where he realized what he was doing was wrong, and ultimately made the ultimate decision at the end that essentially made everyone live happy lives at the very end, you know? Actually took an interest in all their lives, made the digital circus actually a better place for them to live in. So Jax was the main bad guy of the show. Like, he was the actual bad guy. It wasn't Kane. Kane was just a what's a passive attack? I can't think of the right term for it, but yeah, essentially, like, he's not really he's not really a villain. He's more of an antagonist. Whereas Jax was the actual villain of the story. Because he actively caused a lot of the problems in that place. Well, they are a victim of this environment, but Jax caused a lot of problems. That's why when people were upset of the fact that he was the main focus of the finale, I was there going like, well, yeah, duh. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it actually was in the finale. Like, he was going to be as bad as he actually turned out to be in the finale. But I think that made sense that he'd be the main focus. I don't know. Jess was the antagonist. Yeah, he was the main antagonist of the whole of the story. It was the main one. It wasn't Kane. It was never Kane. I see Toy Story 5 in theaters. I saw it 2 days ago. I haven't posted my review about it yet. He's doing what he's programmed to do, but Jax had free will. Exactly. He actively chose he actively chose the decisions he made. He was the bad guy. Because it may be controversial, but I viewed it as a victim of a toxic relationship because toxic abuses themselves and waiting until it's too late to fix it. Yeah, no, 100%. That's exactly what the metaphor is supposed to be. He was self-destructive. He caused all of his own problems. Like, none of it was caused by any external factors. It was all him. He caused all the problems. Well, I wouldn't say he caused the main problems of Amazing Digital Circus because Kane's involvement in that also didn't help. But I'm talking about specifically for the characters within the story. It is his fault. A lot of the things he caused. Funnily enough, if Jax hadn't thrown Gango's mask in episode 3, none of this would happen because Pomni wouldn't have seen Kinger in the dark. That's exactly what I'm saying. He's kind of the catalyst. Bad guy. I'm just a bit surprised. It's not losing sleep. It's not worth analyzing. Nah, Jax ending up the way he is, it completely made sense because he denied help for the longest time, and that bit him in the butt at the very end. But that's all his fault. That's not Pomni's fault or anything like that. That's completely Jax's fault. At the very end, at least he took responsibility for his actions, but it was all his fault at the end of the day. So there's no real redemption for him. He made his decisions. Like I said, still the funniest criticism I seen in the finale still was that people were upset about how boring all the characters looked as their real selves, and I'm just there going like, wait until you see what people actually look like IRL. Wait until you actually see what people look like IRL. None of them have extrinsic designs like animated characters. Ask the therapy. Well, yeah, you should. Yeah, don't like. That's a good advocate for it. Don't be like Jax. Actually get help and actually accept help from friends, and don't be afraid to open yourself up to people. Don't be like Jax. Essentially, that's the best way to say it. That everyone's a Tumblr sexy man. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny to me still. Just a great show. Very happy with it. Now I need to watch Murder Drones next and Gameverse because I need to stream all Murder Drones. We'll do that in the coming week. True lol, thank you, Jax. Yeah, literally just an advocate for the show is like, hey, just don't be Jax. It's as simple as that. Don't pull a Jax. Reason. See, I think that's stupid that they shipped them. There was no actual love emotion there. If you want to get people with actual chemistry, you get the frog girl with Jax. That one's actually genuine love chemistry right there. There was nothing with Pomni and Jax. I never got a single ever ounce that they were ever interested in each other. And it doesn't matter if that's people's favorite character. They didn't write the character. That's not there's you don't own a character. It's like I don't own Shadow the Hedgehog. He's not my character. I don't decide, just do what they can do whatever they want with him in the main continuity. I'm talking about her. Oh, good spoiler. Even then, abstracted Jax isn't even Jax anymore. So it's like Jax is gone. Like he's gone. The hyperfixation on the knife felt like a one-night stand allegory between two friends. I think people were reading too much into Pomni and Jax's because I got no sense of them being a thing at all. The one I got a sense of 100% was the frog character and Jax. That was 100%. There was something more there romantically. They even said it. They love each other or something like that. That was perfectly illustrated with the frog and Jax. I got no sense of that with Pomni whatsoever. Yeah, no, Jax is trans. That was cool. I think how they handled all the IRL stuff was very well done. A love a happier ending than I thought it was gonna be, to be honest. Like, I knew it was gonna end in like, it was probably gonna end in a satisfying way, but I didn't realize that the ending was actually gonna be such a happy ending. I thought there was gonna be a bit of sad elements to it, but I think the ending was surprisingly very positive, which I was surprised by, which I was happy with. I'm happy they did that. It actually was probably the best ending they could have given any of the characters. It was a very happy ending. This is a great show, man. I don't know what else to say. I've been babbling about it a lot, but it genuinely is that great. Great show. Or Ribbit and Jackson. That's what I'm saying. That's why I never got that sense. Like, Ribbit and Jax, 100% there was something more there. Pomni and Jax, I got nothing from that. No, that's what I'm saying. It was a good thing. I'm happy it didn't, because I didn't expect that to be the case. I don't know why. I had a vibe that, with the way people were reacting to the finale, that it was going to end in a kind of a somber note, but no, it ended on a very happy note. Like, very happy. That's the most positive ending they could have given the show. And the animation of this episode was just so well done. I really like Ribbit's room. I love how they use the lights, especially. The lights. It was very well done. I love the lights and everything like that. How they used it for that scene specifically. It made for a very personal, romantic setting. I think it was very well done. Yeah, great show. Yeah, sorry I keep on rambling about it, but there's just a lot to talk about. I really liked it. And also, this stream is a Amazing Digital Circus stream, so. You should pony with Jax. The fandom does, I don't. I see, there's nothing there. For me, there's nothing there. They compared the end to Neon Genesis Evangelion. No, it's completely different. It's completely different. Neon Genesis Evangelion ended in probably the most depressing way they could have ended it ever, right? But then this ended in the best hopeful way you could have ended it. Jax Loki fumbled with Ribbit. Yeah, it was his fault. Like I said, he caused all of his problems. I knew I was locked in for the finale when I was barely talking. Like, I actually had to pay attention. Like, there was, like, commentary I wanted to give, but for, like, most of it, I couldn't figure out what to say. Because it was just, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt like, nah, I gotta lock in. That's so good. Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with shipping for fun, but I think people take it too seriously. See, for me personally, I just don't see it at all with Pomni and Jax. Zero. There's nothing there. Literally, the only actual blatant relationship in the show was Kinger with Queenie and very specifically Jax with Ribbit. That's the most blatant one they've done in the show. I've seen Jax's Requiem. Supposed to be a Jax villain thingy, but the VA sounds like he needs a sip of water. Lamau. I never heard of that actually. Jax's Requiem. Oh, it's a fan animation. I just skipped through it. They made Jax way too sadistic in this. They made Jax way too sadistic in this. See, this is what I mean by the character's not really, it's still fun fan animation. I think it's great, and especially with how well it's animated, they animated very well. But this is also the reason why. That's the right thing I could say about it. Why fans shouldn't write it? I don't know. That's wrong to say. I really don't mean that as a defense to people who worked on the fan animations. I think they look really great, and I don't mean that as a defense to them at all. But I don't know. They made him way too cruel. Jax was an a-hole, but he wasn't like actually physically cruel to people or actually insane. The only bit they ever showed that in was his internal struggle with Pomni, especially strangling her, but that's specifically the really bad sadistic side of him. I need the audio. It's so funny. Is it copyrighted? Oh, I'll watch it. Okay. The first, I'll watch it. Because it's Amazing Digital Circus. Let's watch things Amazing Digital Circus related. Okay, this is Amazing Digital Circus related, so let's watch. Okay. What? 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 I'm so confused. I'm What the well, that's so weird. Did it blow up? Oh, it's the tourist. Okay. See, I thought they were actually being ironic about it, like being like people actually like liked it, or oh my god, you guys are in the fandom. Please don't tell me that the fandom preferred the approach that this song took to the finale than the actual finale. Please don't tell me that. They probably are, aren't they? You guys are in the fandom, I'm not. Please don't tell me that they preferred the story direction this song took over the actual finale. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. Please do not. No, they hate it. Oh, thank God. They clowned it. Thank God. Oh, I was about to say if they took it seriously, I'm actually going to off myself. That's so bad. Oh. Damn, that's crazy. You wanna know what's actually a good song, though? You know what's a good song? This is a good song. Let's get to the best bit. Hell yeah! I made the mimic. It's difficult to put the pieces together. But unfortunately, something went so wrong. I
can't do anything but sing the stupid song. My name is Edwin. 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 I love this song so much. I love this song so much. Oh, I love this part. I want to get to this part.
Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and it is going to hit
Yeah. See, now this is an actual good fan song.
My name is Jackie.
Okay, I had enough. See, that's an actual good song. Like the song's kind of bad, but it's actually kind of a bop. That's the part that makes it funny. The base digital circus song is not a bop. that is not a bop. That was low-key hard to listen to. But that FNAF song is unintentionally a bop. My name is my name is I hope the stream gets taken down over this. You're gonna make me abstract someday. I'm gonna make you all abstract. Yeah, what is it? The thing that'll cause an abstraction is the fact that if Edge of Time or Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog will ever come out. I'm going to abstract myself with the way I'm abstract myself with my undecisive writing. Covers for it on Twitter. I bet the covers were better. Right? I bet the covers like were actually better. And also, Jax would never do that. This is what I mean by fans completely misunderstanding the characters. Jax would never do that. He was never like an actual violent person in the show at any point. He was always a very passive character that had a lot of snarky remarks. He wouldn't do anything that blatant. Never. He would never do that. Like, never. That wasn't the point. The whole point is he's verbally abusive to people, but he's never physically like that. He wouldn't even purposely off his friends. Even like the, what was it? I always forget the frog character or whatever. Ribbit. And the other one he was friends with. He caused that to happen, but he didn't do it intentionally. He was just an awful person that caused those things to happen and then refused to take responsibility for it. Senior homes on our graves, probably. Yeah, exactly. But they will come out. Fleeway Shadow.EXE is coming out in July, so. At least that's coming out. Oh, I will warn you guys, I also did unfortunately get spoiled on the Amazing Digital Circus ending. The two specific things that happened. But thankfully, I forgot it, which was really great. When I watched it today, I forgot it. And then when it happened, I was there going like, oh yeah, I got spoiled on this. I completely forgot. Thank God I forgot. I hate when I get spoiled on something, and I cannot not remember it. Thank God I didn't remember these ones. React to Loser Baby Jackson Pomniverse. I've seen that one. It's good. I really like that one. The happy ending for Jax. Hated that scene with Jackson Gangle. Regards to the spoilers in any game, yeah. Gotta thank the smooth rain. No, I'm really happy because usually when it comes to spoilers, I literally don't forget it. And thankfully, I think it's just because I was tired. I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about reacting to it. I kind of got lost in the moment. And then when Kane got back, because I got spoiled on that, I was dead reminded being like, oh yeah, I did get spoiled on this. So thank God I forgot. Thank God I was tired and I didn't think about it when
when I was watching it. Thank God. I wish I could do that for everything I get spoiled on, but nearly everything I get spoiled on, I remember. So that's kind of the problem. I'm happy with this one specifically. I forgot it. Because the problem was when I made the post about, you know, the Amazing Digital Circus finale coming out tomorrow, people in the one person in the comments did intentionally spoil it on purpose. So I was like, ah, that's lame. I probably shouldn't have read the comments. So. Happy Place and Digital Hallucinations. Those are fan-made songs, right? Happy Place. Oh yeah, it's the examination one. Stuck in the mid-show, you can sort of stay that loud. Oh, you can live a little life fantastic. What other fan songs from it have you seen? I haven't seen any of them. I haven't seen any of the fan songs. Which is funny because I've seen a lot of fan songs for FNAF, so. Fan songs for me peaked at FNAF. I love the FNAF ones. You know what's genuinely a great game where I wish I could play blind again, or at least I wish I like streamed it properly blind. Was Doki Doki Literature Club. That's like the funnest game to live stream if you're blind. Man, if you don't want ads, episode 9 is on Netflix, by the way. Yeah. Love Her Without a Heart, though. I was gonna check out the fan songs. I'm not gonna watch them on stream just in case of the copyright, because sometimes fan songs are copyrighted. Because unfortunately, if we react to copyrighted material on stream, the stream does get disabled. So I don't want to do that. Happy Place was probably the only that didn't outwardly say not canon because other songs said it's not canon, but Happy Place didn't say none of that. Okay, so it probably is canon. Doesn't really matter anyway. I haven't heard that in a while. Like all the Living Tombstone songs. I love the Living Tombstone songs. I did say though in my head, if they ever did a Sister Location movie, or if I ever did a Sister Location movie, I'd make the credit song not a Living Tombstone song, but I'd do it the Join Us for a Bite, the JT music one, because I think that's the most iconic Sister Location song. We'd love to join us for a bite. It's like the most iconic Sister Location song. That's the only thing I changed. I'd change it from Living Tombstone to that one. I think that's the most iconic Sister Location song. Can't wait to meet you, so join the animatronic family. I will agree that my actual only real problem with modern FNAF, in all honesty, is just that it's not Five Nights anymore. But I don't understand why that's so hard to sort of figure out how to do Five Nights, because Sister Location did it. You could just make the excuse that the animatronics purposely trapped the actual person that's in the pizzeria, like in the location. Like they can't leave. Or maybe it's closed for that week and they have to literally spend 5 nights there in order to escape. Like maybe it's like on shutdown and they have to be there for 5 nights. That's like my only thing, is that they don't live up to the Five Nights name anymore, and I don't think they haven't done that since Pizzeria Simulator. That's my only thing. I'm there going like, I wish they would go back to 5 Nights again. And I don't think it's that hard to figure out how to do it. Like, do I think it's more realistic for one night? Yeah, that makes for more tense situations, but I don't know. I think you can make the 5 days thing work. And let's go to this Five Nights at Freddy's. I want Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights. Ten nights at quadruple revived Aftons. Be a part. It's 69 nights at Afton's kissing Henry Lamau. Don't look at FNAF Gacha. I will not. That sounds awful. Of old men, yeah, that's crazy. This is a great episode. But a thank you message for watching the show. Yeah, I saw that. That was very sweet. That was very sweet. Anything you guys are looking forward to in the future? Anything you guys are excited for anything in particular? Jack said Freddy's. Haha, Jack said Freddy's. Second movie for FNAF. I liked it. It was fun. If you're not a FNAF fan, it'd be like the most confusing experience ever. It's literally made for FNAF fans only. Like, don't get me wrong. Would I actually like to have a very good movie that actually has Five Nights at Freddy's in it with actual really good horror elements? Yeah, I would. But as a fan, I have a great time with the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Especially because when I watched the premiere of the first one and I watched the premiere of the second one, it was in a like packed theater with nothing but FNAF fans, and that's like some of the funnest experiences I had in the theater. It was great. It's genuinely so much fun. Oh, I remember in FNAF 2 when they did the joke of the toy and it goes like, or. Everyone in the entire theater started going, or. It was so funny. It was so good. It was such a fun experience. As a FNAF fan, I have a great time in the premiere of those movies. It's generally so much fun. But like I said, you have to be a fan. If you're not a fan, those movies are going to be an awful time for you. Sorry, those movies are not going to make any sense. Here's my live videos that me indulge my weird fixation of old gay fictional men. Does Gerald and Black Doom count? Yes, they count. Yeah. They so count. Damn, that's crazy. Old man doomed Yowie, damn. Alright, what counts royalty? Damn. Why is everyone just talking about Yowie now in chat? Why is everyone talking about Yowie?
Called you up for what you were. You get what you paid for. You get what you paid for.
Shadow simps like you. Well, to be fair, you guys did watch my content. I probably influenced this behavior. I probably influenced this behavior on my channel. Yeah, Jules. Man, shut up, Shade. He did influence Sonata. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. Jump off a cliff. You actually inspired me to be a freak. Thanks for that, Jules. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. That's funny. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to end the stream here. I just calculated the time, and I probably should have ended the stream a bit sooner. But thank you guys for joining me on this journey for Amazing Digital Circus. The actual recorded reaction to the episode will be posted today, so stay tuned for that one. If you guys want a more, like, edited version with animated emotes instead of the VTuber model, probably might make for a better experience than how the live stream did it. But above all else, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you, everyone, for convincing me to watch this show when it first came out. I'm very happy I did. I'm very happy I did, and I'm very happy I stuck with it because I loved it. It was a great time, and it was genuinely, I couldn't have asked for anything better. That was a great show, an amazing show, an amazing digital story. I'm gonna off myself. All right, bye. And thank you to everyone that donated. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. We'll do a birthday stream tomorrow. Anyway, bye-bye.